Thank you for joining me here again on Returning to Self with myself, Tanya Ray Bethune. Welcome back to Returning to Self, where we are learning how to come back to who God created us to be without the weight, without the pressure, and without the pain defining us. Today, we're talking about something that I believe so many people are silently struggling with, and that is carrying what doesn't belong to us. Some of you are tired not because life is just overwhelming, but because you've been carrying things that were never yours to carry in the first place. You've been carrying other people's expectations, their opinions of you, their wounds, their projections, even guilt that God already forgave. And somewhere along the way, you picked it up and you never put it down. The truth is, we don't always choose the weight. Sometimes it comes from past experiences that shape how we see ourselves, wanting to feel accepted, loved, or validated, or feeling responsible for how others feel, or trying to fix what was never ours to fix. And over time, what you carry, you start to call you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself over explaining who you are, feeling guilty for choosing yourself, taking responsibility for someone else's behavior or emotions, or feeling emotionally drained altogether or all the time? So if that's you, there's a strong possibility you're carrying something that doesn't belong to you. And I want to ground this with truth. In Matthew 11:28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He didn't say carry it longer. He didn't say figure it out on your own. He said, "Come to me." And also in 1 Peter 5:7, he said, "Cast your cares on him because he cares for you." That means if you're still holding it, it's not because God asked you to. And this is where returning to self really begins. Returning to self is not about becoming someone new, it's about releasing everything that was never you. You are not their rejection. You are not their misunderstanding. And you are not their disappointment. You are not what they said about you. And you are definitely not what you went through. There is a version of you that exists without that weight. So, how do you begin to release it? You begin to identify it. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that doesn't belong to me? Then you begin to trace it. Where did I pick this up? Was it in a relationship? Was it in a moment? Or was it a wound? And then the next thing you do, you renounce it. Say it out loud. This is not mine to carry. And then you go ahead and release it. Give it to God through prayer, journaling, or even sitting in His presence. I want to leave you with this. Some of you have been strong for too long. You've been holding things together, carrying people, carrying pain, and carrying expectations. But strength was never meant to look like suffering in silence. So today is your permission to lay it down. You don't have to carry what God already healed. You don't have to carry what God already forgave. And you definitely don't have to carry what God never assigned you to. So returning to yourself starts here by releasing what was never yours and finally walking in the freedom of who God created you to be. And if this has spoken to you, I want you to take a moment today and really sit with what you're holding and ask yourself, is this mine? Thank you for joining me here on Returning to Self, and I will see you in the next episode. And as always, be blessed and stay encouraged. Have a great day.